First of all, good day. It is a great honor for me that you agreed to an interview with our newspaper.
Good afternoon to you too. Thank you for your kind words.
First of all, I want to congratulate you on your success so far and wish you luck in the new season.
It's a bit strange to me that she is a female sports journalist, but I have no doubt that it will be one of the most read interviews.
Never start a woman. The season has started, 7 games have been played so far, you are in 4th place.
Yes, but as you said, only 7 games were played. Tottenham are running away from us with points, but there is still a lot to play for. I can't blame you, but I have to admit that there is a lot of it because of journalists. It puts a lot of pressure on these young guys. You predict them first place before the start of the season. I need time to bring them down to earth and explain that everything is achieved through work.
The World Cup was played, you won 3rd place. Are you disappointed?
Of course not. Of course, everyone likes to win trophies, but we can't always win. We finished the group as the first. In the quarter-finals on penalties Tottenham passed, and unfortunately in the semi-finals Bayern was better than us. Being third in the world is not a failure after all. It's a big deal. Do you know how many clubs there are in the world? And we are the third. And we beat Real Madrid in the game for 3rd place.
At that World Cup, we noticed that you often started the game with 3 at the back. Do you still give up the 442 formation and move to 32-41?
You made a good point. Of course, tactics have to change. We are constantly adding and trying something new. With that tactic, we managed the biggest victory for the club of 10 o'clock. With that tactic, I achieved great results with Brazil. But we will talk about Brazil later. That's how we agreed.
You won both the English Community Shield and the UEFA Super Cup.
That they were very difficult games, and fortunately we won.
A bit awkward question, but Leicester doesn't suit you at all, Madrid rather than them. And Manchester outclassed you with 5-0 in the Premier League.
Yes, you're in the first. We can't get used to Leicester's game. I wouldn't mention Manchester. We acted like amateurs. In such an important game, when we lose 1-0, our player gets a red card. Manchester took advantage of that and they beat ours.
In terms of transfers, you are known for buying very young players and giving them a chance. What do you expect from these young guys you bought?
Sandro Stoyanov was on loan to us last year and we kept him. It cost only 2.5 million. Team player, waits for his chance, trains hard. He got a chance in 5 games last season. Giancarlo Cellini arrived from Genk for 23.5 million. He plays as a goalkeeper. He is currently in the youth team but will get his chance. I think he is the new Iker Casillas.
You don't match Rafael Russo, a young Brazilian who has already secured a place in the first team.
Well, yes, he already deserves a place in the first team and he got it. Plays fantastic. It's just up to him to keep working hard. He plays terribly with his left foot. He has already scored a lot of goals.
You didn't shop anymore. Everyone was surprised by the departure of Jorge Muriel. Can you explain to us what is happening?
Of course, he arrived for 1.5 million and spent 2 years on loan. He plays fantastically. He has a brilliant career ahead of him for sure. But we just didn't need a player in the position he plays. He could make a new Bruce. Just let him work hard.
Do you have any other surprises in store for us regarding the football drink?
Of course, Andre arrives from Brazil already in 1.1. The transfer is worth 18 million. He plays in the middle of the field. Stepan Demchenko, also a midfielder, will also arrive in January from Shakhtar.
You are known as someone who likes players from Serbia. Is that because you yourself are from Serbia?
Not simply. In general, players from the Balkans are known as hardworking. But they rarely get a chance. In general, ours are cheap players. And I definitely send scouts to Serbia. That's why Joroš Jaksic arrives at the end of this season. A young partisan attacker. The value of the transfer was $5 million.
Won't there be a bit of a rush in the attack?
He will get a chance from the bench. At the end of the season, the young Slovakian Martin Urban is also arriving. We paid him only $2.5 million.
You broke the record in Brazil. Victory Paraguay 8-0.
I didn't knock him down, my players did. They played fantastic. Immediately after that, they beat Argentina 5-4. They secured a place at the next World Cup.
You are considered one of the main favorites at the World Cup.
Don't raise tensions, the World Championship hasn't even started yet. Miracles happen there. Of course we are going to win.
I hope you will do one more interview for our newspaper before you go to the World Cup. I would like to thank you for your time.
Thank you. I hope you enjoy it and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.